why is seeing so subtle? Why is hearing so subtle?
Because you see that even we have heard about the word nama, that which can experience, that's only the idea or thought about the truth that it is now. Experiences, which means sees, knows what is there. See? While there is seeing, there must be something as object. That's why we have heard about this. But at this very moment, no understanding of seeing as just that which arises to experience only, because there is not just seeing, there is that which is seen too. So when there is not enough understanding of the distinction between the two, because of no direct awareness, because of not enough intellectual understanding to condition moment of beginning to understand at the moment when there is seeing. Firstly, there can be thinking about it. Thinking is conditioned to think about that, but it's thinking, not that which beginning to understand the characteristic which experiences. That's why it needs patience, khanti, to know that nothing can make that arise, the understanding, direct understanding of that which experiences. But as long as there is still the idea of it experiences, or now it sees it, which means it experiences little by little, so very little. And then when time comes, when the conditions are ripe, ready, it is as sudden as seeing now. It is conditioned to arise unexpectedly all the time, to have more confidence of the truth of nothing, the world, when there's nothing arises, nothing there at all. And that is only the idea now. Nothing is there when there's nothing arise. But the truth is that now seeing has a reason. So there is seeing. Before seeing, there is no seeing. So understand the nature of that which now arises and performs its function differently, different reality from moment to moment. Begin to learn the truth of it, to let go the idea of self, of thing, from the five khandas. And this is not yet any khanda. Even the rupa does not appear as it is, as that which impinge on that. I talk, I talk, uh, I talk about this with the Indian this morning about that very, very, very tiny ant, but still it has all five khandas. See, so the seeing pasatrupa, the seeing rupa, pasatrupa, must be so very tiny comparing to the tiny of the ant, which is so very tiny. Even that is the same as now. No matter it's here or there or in heaven or wherever, whatever is there must be so very tiny, but it has a reason and falls away instantly. Who knows? Only the enlightened one who understands the truth of whatever we are talking about. It seems like the world full of things, but actually only that which is as it is conditioned to arise, performs its function, and fall away all the time, instantly. That's why, if that is not experienced, how can there be letting go? The idea of something so big with shape and form. So, when there is the understanding of reality as it is, each one, the rupa, each one is very tiny, and the nama has no shape and form at all. But it is that which now sees, hears, thinks, like or dislike, different from that which cannot experience at all, little by little. And this is the understanding, not the word, of that which is now. Buddha had enlightened the truth. And if that hasn't been enlightened, how can there be the let go of the world full of many things? But actually, when there's nothing arise, there cannot be any world at all. Just understand only that, and understand performs its function. All Sankhara Dhamma, Cetasika, perform their function. No one there at all. Now, right now. But it Nothing appears as this is Phassa, or this is Vedana, this is Sanya, but they are all there. And Panya learn to know that there are so many realities now, even in a moment of Chitta. By then, it can appear to Panya when it's there. When it's there, at that very moment which appears, little by little, unexpectedly. And this is the world that when it's enlightened, it has to be like that, nothing at all. And that which is the only one reality is the object is there, and the experiencing is there, and they are different. One by one appear as it is. So the seeing is dark, but the object which is seen is light. Or even its darkness, it can be seen when one is not blind. One can tell when it's dark and when it's not dark. The truth is all there, any moment, every moment, but it depends on understanding and considering the truth of that which is now heard from the teachings of the Buddha to see the world as it is. Very, very fragile, very, very tiny, just arise and falls away in split seconds. Only Panya can realize that. It can penetrate the truth, which is so close now. Here, it's there, so close. But to penetrate it is so very deep.